You're listening to an Airwave Media podcast.
Hey there, I'm Travis Hoyam, one of the hosts of Motley Fool Hidden Gems Investing. Each weekday on Motley Fool Hidden Gems Investing, we talk through the business news you need to know and the stories moving stocks on Wall Street. On weekends, we game plan personal finance strategies and dive into the industries shaping tomorrow and host the experts, authors, and executives that understand them. Tune in for insights and a long-term perspective on investing and, of course, stock ideas, plenty of them. To quote a listener, it pays to listen. Check us out and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.
Recorded in Chicago, Illinois, with your hosts, Ken, Matt, Neil, and Jeff. This is Triviality.
Hello and welcome to Triviality, the game where a lack of seriousness meets a little bit of knowledge. My name is Neil. I'm here with Jeff.
That is a correct statement.
You are alive. You're present.
I am here. I am doing just fine. I'm doing well, maybe even.
Yeah, doing well.
Bordering on well.
Ken and Matt, unfortunately, are not going to be able to be here today. Last week, Matt was inspecting underwear. Ken was climbing the second smallest mountain in the world. But this week, Ken is tasting beans because he is vegan. He wants to try a new bean that is an orange bean, is what they call it.
Okay.
Because orange is my favorite color. I wanted him to test it before I put it in my mouth, but we'll see how the orange bean tastes. I heard
Matt's out there trying to resurrect American gladiators.
He is. I don't know if he wants to be the gladiator, oil the gladiators, or
just get shot at by the tennis ball cannon.
Get beaten up by the gladiators.
I think he's doing both, right? Like he's shooting the cannon, then he runs to try and like avoid getting hit by the cannon.
He is one of those guys. Yes, getting hit by those cannons. But we do have some great guests.
Feels like something like the Flash would do.
What
as a party trick?
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. We have some great guests here that are going to be our teammates in place of Ken and Matt. And we'll start with the voice you heard with the little quip about American gladiators. That's our friend Kevin. How are you, Kevin?
I'm doing good. Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Jump in.
Tell the listeners at home a little bit about yourself and where you're coming to us from.
Sure. Yeah. So Kevin, I've been a long time listener of the podcast, but I'm also quite good friends with Neil and the crew. So they put the call out and said, hey, if you want to jump in, happy to have you. So I'm calling in from Florida. So I'm in Central Florida, inside for today, which is not a bad thing. It's 95 degrees. So it is quite hot out there.
That's my kind of weather. I like it. I know you have alligators on your walk.
I saw one today when I went out on a walk. It actually happens.
That's wild. Okay. Well, thank you for being here and hanging out. We also have our friend Mary, a Patreon supporter for a very long time. Also been on the show a million times as well. But so great to see you. How are you, Mary?
I'm good. I do apologize if I sound raspy, if I have to cough occasionally. I'm still getting over a cold that I picked up at a convention last weekend, so that was fun. Fortunately, the convention ran Thursday through Sunday, and I got sick right Sunday afternoon, so it was could have been worse. But no, I'm doing good. I am still in St. Louis. I'm getting over a broken elbow, as we were just talking about. I'm finally back to normal. Might actually be able to do things around my house again. It's a great weekend for it here, actually, because it's kind of overcast and a little too cold to want to go swimming. So,
and what was the convention you were at?
It's a board game convention called Geekway to the West, because it's in St. Charles, Missouri. And it's like 3,500 people literally just sitting down to play board games.
Jeff, that sounds like
that sounds pretty fun.
Utopia for you.
It's great. The convention hall itself does not close from 8 a.m. Thursday morning to 5 p.m. Sunday night.
Wow.
So you never get kicked out. You can just hang out and play board games literally all weekend. So
that was like, where were we at? Or maybe you weren't with me, Jeff. I mean, you might not have been actually. It was Gen Con. They had they set up a replica of the what do you call it? Not in the Starship Enterprise, like the area where the bridge, and people were going in there. You could play like it wasn't the greatest like visual representation because it was just kind of an indie developer, but like you could sit in the captain's chair and like fight Klingons and stuff. But that was open like all night, so I remember walking through it like it must have been like 2 a.m. or something, and people were still there on the bridge.
I imagine that'd be fun.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for being here, Mary, and for being a Patreon supporter. We appreciate it. And our host today, so excited to welcome him back, also a Patreon supporter. Jay, how are you?
Doing all right. How are y'all doing?
Doing great. It's always great to have you on the show. Remind folks a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I work here in software and AI in San Francisco, which pretty much describes everybody in San Francisco. I'm originally from Texas, but I'm enjoying it here. And I like that you brought up orange beans at the beginning. So I actually noticed the last few times I've been on the podcast, the word or orange or tangerine has appeared in the title.
Oh, wow.
And orange actually happens to be my favorite color. So I was like hoping that we would get the orange trifecta here.
I was not doing that on purpose because orange is my favorite color, Jay.
Neil is he's always good for a running gag that nobody else picks up on.
That nobody knows about.
Yeah, a running gag.
Not even Neil sometimes doesn't even know it's a running gag.
It's a running gag that no one knows about that I will beat into the ground until it is fully dead. Jeff.
Yeah, so I guess maybe this episode will be called Taste Testing Orange Beans or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, what do you think, Jeff? Just go for it.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Well, Ken's going to be
it
editing
depends. We're with a good crew today, so who knows what's going to pop up.
I know that's true, Jay. We could have
That's true.
We might have some good jokes coming up here. Well, we appreciate you writing the game for us today, and we're all going to be playing as a team. So, any ideas on a team name? Or Mary, is there a team name you've been playing with recently? Or we can incorporate the broken elbow, the alligator, or something. I don't know. Broken alligator elbow.
Oh, jeez.
It's kind of a mouthful, but
That was the name of my indie band in high school.
I like it. And you had the
Alligator Elbow.
Alligator elbow.
Alligator elbow. Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll do that. Is that okay with you, Kevin? Are you offended that we're making fun of the alligator?
I'm cool with it. No, I love the alligators.
Okay. All right. We'll be Alligator Elbow.
Features prominently on a lot of moisturizer and lotion ads. So.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Are you suffering from alligator elbow?
I feel like I'm entitled to some compensation if I am.
Yeah. All right. Well, Alligator Elbow, feel free to go against us. We'll do our first round here. Jay, feel free to take it away.
All right. Well, so I always like themed trivia, even if we're doing pub triviality. So my girlfriend and I take road trips a lot, and I listen to a lot of podcasts. She's not a big listener, but we often debate over what we're going to listen. Since I drive, I often quite win, and so we listen to a lot of Triviality.
Oh, yeah, you make her listen to us? We feel terrible.
Yeah. No, she likes it. Maybe not as much as the playlists that I have, but she likes it.
Okay.
But we do have a music playlist that we often listen to instead, which is, called Soundtrack of My Youth. So it's a lot of songs from the 90s and 2000s. Since I'm on Triviality today, I figured it'd be fun to do a trivia game based on that playlist. So what I basically did was I turned on the playlist, I hit shuffle, I played till I got 25 songs, and I wrote questions about all the songs. Now, they may not be related to the song specifically. It might just be inspired by it, but I'm going to be honest, there are a few that are related to the song or the music in one way or another.
Okay, and we're fully expecting you to, if you want, you can share your playlist. Maybe we'll put it in the show notes or something.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
All right, so let's get started with question 1. A Lifetime is a Better Than Ezra song from their 2004 album Before the Robots. The word robot is said to have originated from a science fiction play called Rosam's Universal Robots. From what language does the word originate? Maybe you can watch the show and enjoy a Pilsner while you're at it.
Okay. Mary, any thoughts on this?
So my first instinct, and this is not tied to logic, this is just tied to, I think this is a fact that I have heard, is in like the Czech area, but I don't know.
Kevin, you know anything about robots?
I don't. Well, I know a lot about robots, but I'm not sure about the origination of the word robot. I'm at a little bit of a loss here.
I know you know that he did not murder him.
I did not. I was thinking, you mentioned a TV show. I thought Mr. Robot. I'm like, does that have anything to do with it? I don't know.
Well, and it also makes me think of I know, maybe I'm just a completely off base, Jeff, about Isaac Asimov with iRobot, which I think he wrote. Would it have anything to do with? I don't even know if he was American or if he was Russian or something, or Czech, as Mary said. And what was the clue you gave about the TV show? Did you just say you can watch the TV show, Jay? Was that the clue?
No, I was basically referring to the play. You can maybe you can watch the show and enjoy a Pilsner while you're at it.
Oh, and a Pilsner. So
I think the Pilsner's the clue for sure.
Yeah,
but I'm also not a beer drinker. So
I'm not, either.
I feel like Pilsners are like German or Czech.
German or Czech. So maybe we go with Mary and
I think, yeah.
Say Czech?
I think Czech. Yeah.
All right, Czech, please.
All right, and you are right. It is Czech.
Nice,
Mary.
Awesome. Nice done, Mary.
My random thought had some forgotten connection. Cool.
It's all that board game play over 36 hours or whatever, 48 hours. Yeah.
It's a lot of board games.
All right, on to question 2. Absolutely Story of a Girl was a breakout hit by the band 9 Days. The song has the lyrics, your clothes never wear as well the next day, and your hair never falls in quite the same way. These lyrics were a line in this 2022 film that swept the 95th Academy Awards.
Well, Neil, I think you might be able to like back into this somehow. It swept the 2023 Oscars for 2022, right? If it came out in 2022. So what was the big winner in 23?
Oh, I thought you said 2000. Okay, it was 2023?
Gladiator was 2000, Neil.
Right. Well, the 2000 Oscars would have been American Beauty because it sounds like something
99,
creepy Kevin Spacey would have said to a teenager in that movie. So we're looking at 2023 movie?
2022.
The movie is from 2022,
okay,
but the Oscars were 2023.
Was that Everything Everywhere All at Once, or was that a year after?
Let's see. So this past year would have been Sinners in One Battle After Another, which is 2026 for 2025. Then we had
Honora.
And then we had Everything Everywhere All at Once would have been, let me think, 25, 24. Green Book was before that. A couple years before that. I was just looking at a list of all the Oscar winners that were single words, like up through like Coda.
Oh, it wasn't Oppenheimer, right?
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Does that? I mean, I've never seen Oppenheimer, which is insane. I know everybody has seen it, but like, there's no way that line is in Oppenheimer, is it?
The way your hair falls. I mean, I think everywhere, all. I can't even say the title, but
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Thank you. The Ke Huy Quan movie. Yes, that might be the right year because we're going from. What did I just say? We're going.
Don't
from,
they work in a laundromat too?
Yeah, laundromat. And it's a story
it feels
about
like a quirky kind of movie that would reference. That would be my guess based
I
off
like
of
that.
deductions.
How do you guys feel about it?
I'm okay with it.
I haven't again, movie I haven't seen. So.
Yeah, let's go with that
I'd recommend. It's very fun.
because it won a lot of Oscars.
Yeah,
so.
I want to, but I just haven't sat down and watched it yet.
It is a very fun movie, and that is the correct answer.
Nice, Kevin.
The director or writer, I can't remember which one, was apparently a fan of 9 Days, so he snuck that line into the movie where Ke Huy Quan is explaining how the multiverse works and it's becoming unstable, and he makes the comment of, have you ever had that feeling where your clothes never wear as well the next day
You know
and
what
your
I
hair
love?
never falls in quite the same way?
You know what I love about that? I didn't pick that up from the movie, which means it was very successsul in sneaking the line in there.
Yeah, they did a good job.
I would have exploded if you were like, it was actually Oppenheimer.
Right.
There is that very
When he
awkward,
was
awkward scene with Florence Pugh. Yes.
when he was explaining how the atomic bomb works.
It's getting into quantum theory. Your hair never falls in quite the same way.
All right, number 3, Never Let You Go was a song by Third Eye Blind. In the movie The Titanic, Rose promises to Jack that she wouldn't let go, but she does once he passes. What year did the Titanic sink?
It's 1912, right?
I think it's 12. Yeah.
Sorry, I just completely blurted that out. I was talking about it with my wife yesterday because she's like, there's a conspiracy where it wasn't actually the Titanic, right? It was a second ship called the Oceanic. And I'm like, excuse me? It was 1912.
No, I think 12 is right.
I was confused. I always have to figure out if it's 12 or 14, but I'm pretty sure 12 is correct.
It's definitely 1912.
12.
And you are correct. It is 1912.
How about the unsinkable Molly Brown?
What about her?
from the Titanic.
She was.
Kathy Bates played her.
She did.
You're a big fan of The Unsinkable.
She's great.
Yeah.
All right. So, question number 4, Scars by Papa Roach is a song about dealing with a loved one battling addiction. This isn't the first time the band has recorded a song dealing with dark but important topics. Their original breakthrough hit dealt a lot with mental health and reaching a breaking point. What is the name of this 2000 song? You may hear it at Final Sandals.
Kevin, is that a reference you're picking up?
It is.
Sandals.
I kind of blacked out there for a second because I've told this story, I think, on the podcast before. But when I was a freshman in high school, there was a guy who was in band who was a trombone who was a really big dick, an asshole to everyone. And one of the guys who was a senior hated his guts. And he said, we're going out tonight in my Saturn, and we're going to bagel his house. And so we went to Dunkin' Donuts into the dumpster, got all the stale bagels, and we put on Papa Roach, but we put Cut My Life Into, and we were just screaming it. And we pulled up into his driveway and threw bagels all over his lawn and his house, and we thought it was awesome when we left.
You didn't cut the bagels into pieces, right? They were whole bagels?
They were full whole bagels.
Well, they throw better if you don't cut them. So
That's right.
Neil, would you say that was your last resort?
It was. Well, I felt I was a little bit trapped because I was a freshman, and I was like, "Why don't we just use TP?"
Trapped is
a
different band.
Right, I think they sing Headstrong.
Yeah.
We'll
Headstrong.
get there.
Was that Headstrong? Ding dong dong.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure. And Mary, it
Yes.
seems like you might know this one as well.
That's-
His last resort, right?
it is last resort. I wasn't going to pull the title right away, but yes, I was singing the song, and I was like, hang on. Yeah.
And it's the Final Sandals resort. That's a good clue.
Make the sandals make more sense, yes.
Oh, I get it now. I was just thinking of all the commercials that always use the cheesy covers of those songs, like when people are walking on the beach.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting sandals commercial if they were walking on the beach to Last Resort. But you are correct. It is Last Resort or the Final Sandals. So
Only one person leaves the sandals at the end of the trip.
yeah, it's that Squid Game sandals that was never that popular. Number 5, Push by Matchbox 20 is certainly a song. They had a pretty long career with songs like Bent, 3 a.m., Unwell, and How Far We've Come. The last song's music video actually included footage of 2 iconic presidential candidates. For double points, name both of them. Hint, the song came out in 2007.
Presidential candidates, 2007. We're probably looking at, let's see. Did John Kerry rerun again after losing in, was that 04, 03, 04?
Well, I mean,
John Edwards?
2007 would have been in the, I don't know, were we already in the run-up to 08? Would that have been
Obama at that time?
Obama and McCain? I mean, they wouldn't have been selected yet, right? They wouldn't have gone through primary at that point. So.
Yeah, and Bush would have been, his term would have been over, I
past
guess.
his second term.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been
over.
up again.
I mean, he did run in 2004, obviously.
Yeah. I'm not sure. And so they're in the music video?
Yeah, I mean, they themselves aren't, but they've included footage of them in the music video.
Okay, so we're
And
just
that's
looking
for How Far We've Come. Mm-hmm. I feel like Obama would be in that video, just given like the contextual
Thematically, it
nature
would
of
make
how
sense.
far we've
Yeah.
come.
Maybe it was
and-
like him and Hillary.
Oh, it's
That's
possible.
possible.
Before
Yeah,
McCain.
Yeah.
Well, no, like as
Oh,
I
as
think
Democrat.
She and
Yeah.
Obama
Yeah.
were both, yeah.
so like the
So
two
both
front
running.
runners were not a white man.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I think you're onto something.
I like
there.
it.
I like it. Yeah, let's go with Jeff.
And you're correct. It was Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton showcasing that the 2 front runners were not white men. So they were showing that's how far we've come.
Oh, there's the clue Jay threw in there. Well, our friend Phil is a huge fan of Matchbox 20. Says,
What's the order? Is 311 above Matchbox 20 for him or below Matchbox 20?
It would be above, but anytime you
Wow.
bring up Matchbox 20, though, like without fail, it's like a tick. He'll go, Mad Season, incredible album.
You can bait it. You can bait it from him.
You can bait it from him, yeah. Just be like, oh, Rob Thomas, he's a pretty good singer, right? And like, he's got a great album. Is Mad Season the one with the guy with the goggles on the cover?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't believe so.
No. Well,
You know, I would know if it was a great album.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. After 5 questions, we are 5 for 5, thanks to our strong team here. So we have 50 points.
Excellent. So, number 6, Stellar by Incubus came out in 1999. 1999 was an amazing year as we all stepped forward into the new millennium. Not everything big happened at the end of the year, though. On January 1st, this expansive currency was introduced. What am I to do with all my drachma now?
You guys know a lot about currencies over there?
Neil.
Well, I think Neil was a pro at world currency. Isn't that your specialty, Neil?
It is my specialty, but I don't want to take the spotlight away from anyone else. So feel free to talk about currencies.
I think this is probably the moment that all of my lira were collector's items at that point.
Is this when the euro?
What about your French currencies?
The
Your
francs. Yeah, the francs.
Yeah.
Your German Deutschmarks.
So what are we looking at?
I think we're looking at euros.
Yeah, I
It's
think
euros,
the
right?
introduction of the euro.
Oh, so I would have gotten this one right. I'm proud of myself. All right.
Well, you're the world currency expert, Neil.
That's true. That's true.
And it was indeed euro.
Euro. That's a great playlist, by the way, so far, Jay.
Yeah, I was gonna say this playlist just mimics my playlist. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm sure all the Gen Zers or Gen Alpha who listen to the podcast, though, are like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Well, we know your girlfriend loves the playlist, hates listening to us, so we're going to try and turn her around by the end of this episode.
All right. Yeah, by merging the two, it's working. But then she has to listen to my voice in this episode, so that may be a deterrent. Number 7, Let Me Go by Three Doors Down came out in 2004. This song is a breakup song lyrically, but it was actually originally written for a superhero soundtrack. Which superhero was the song written for?
What year?
2004. I do remember a rumor. There were a lot of bands being considered for, I think it was Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man, the original one, because I know Nickelback was on it. Maybe it was the original album, but I know a lot of bands wanted to be on it, but were not on one of those albums. I don't know what you guys, how do you feel?
And Spider-Man came out 2002, the first one?
Yeah, would the second one have been 4?
Sounds
Quickly
about right.
after? What do you guys think?
Was there it wasn't an X-Men.
X-Men was 2000, and then
X-Men 2 was
maybe
earlier than that.
03 maybe?
Yeah, it was before 04.
And my mind went to Spider-Man as
Yeah.
well, especially just how dominant that franchise was during that time period. But like something with Three Doors Down and Spider-Man triggered some sort of connection in my brain.
Because they had the other song, which I hated. I absolutely hated that song. Was I'm gonna be a Superman. That's Three Doors Down, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Kryptonite.
hated that song. But I think Kryptonite. Thank you. So
I mean, that feels like it should have been in a Superman movie. But
that would have been really on
They
the
were,
nose.
they were swinging for the fences for that one.
Right.
Like, this one's going to get picked up by the Superman franchise.
We're gonna put a comic book character in every one of our songs in hopes that. I guess yeah. So we're thinking Spider-Man 2.
the
Or
timeline would make
2004,
sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
where he's holding
But
the train
the
back.
question was just about which superhero, right? Or is
perfect.
it the specific movie?
Okay, so we'll go with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is correct.
But see, listening, it's an underrated skill.
It is. Well, every time Jay comes up with a song, I'm trying to think of the song where I was when I heard it and if I was bageling people's houses. And I'm missing the question.
Insane story. I was bageling people's houses to that
So-
too with my ex-girlfriend.
So, multiple bageling incidences? Is this what I'm hearing?
There was two. Yeah.
The fact that there was one is too many.
One freshman year, one senior year. One of my other friends.
I'll be honest with you. The freshman year one is almost excusable.
Well, I was
I
kind
don't know
of
how
peer
you can,
pressured.
I don't know how you could be. Was it in the like spring or summer, or was it fall of your senior year?
My senior year would have been during homecoming, so the fall. Because
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
you weren't quite yet a grown ass adult.
I was not technically 18 yet, and one of our friends had dated.
I'm okay with
Was
this.
dating a girl who he wanted to propose to after high school, and that girl had dated
So
someone.
you threw different kinds of rings at her house?
No. So she dated someone who was mean to her, and my friend said, "I want to bagel his house because I'm dating her now." And she talked about how bad he was, and so we bageled his house.
So it was a secondhand bageling.
It was a secondhand. I was, and I will say, this guy also encroached on my girlfriend senior year, so that's why I'll join you for this battle.
Okay.
See.
Because we were at prom, and she was chasing and tickling him on the ship when I was her date for prom. So I was a little salty. But I mean yeah. Anyway, this therapy session will be on Patreon later.
This is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Yeah.
All right. So, number 8, In the Garage by Weezer is easily the nerd anthem. He talks about Kiss posters, Dungeons and Dragons, and the X-Men. Which 2 X-Men are named early on in the song? Hint, both have appeared in the movies, and neither would have much issue getting into a room.
Oh, Mary, big Weezer fan?
No. One that I never really got into outside of the radio play.
My brother is a massive Weezer fan.
Oh, I know.
And he's
Can we
like,
do a phone a friend and call your brother?
Right?
that would be kind of funny.
So here's the thing. Your brother is such a fan that he's dragged you to like a dozen Weezer shows.
I've driven my brother probably to like 8 Weezer shows. I've seen Rivers Cuomo dressed as Lady Gaga in a Blackhawks jersey singing Poker Face on a balcony. I mean, I've seen everything.
That's it. You peaked. There's nothing else to see.
I kind of want to ask my brother. I doubt he'll answer the phone.
That'd be really funny.
I'm going to text him while we're discussing this. But Kevin, are you a Weezer fan?
I mean, I am a Weezer fan. I haven't heard that song. Like, I'm not a Weezer fan to the point where I was just like listening through albums, but trying to go through the clues they could get into a room without being seen. I was thinking like Nightcrawler.
Or Kitty Pryde.
Kitty Pryde. Yeah. Is she the one with the fireworks?
No, Kitty Pryde's the one who can go through solid walls.
Oh, that's right.
Do you know who else can go through walls? Beast.
Shadowcat. Yep.
Not quietly. Not quietly.
He would have no trouble entering that
no
room.
trouble, but yeah.
Who's the one? Oh, I'm thinking of Jubilee, who has the fireworks.
Yes.
Kitty Pryde is a good call. I feel like Rivers would throw that name in there too.
Yeah.
Like,
So Kitty Pryde, we're saying, and then what? Nightcrawler also goes through walls.
Well, he
he
teleports.
can kind of like vanish, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically he's going through another dimension, but effectively he teleports. I may be a nerd. It's fine.
I think
I
you
was
just
wanted
sealed
the if I had like if it's like people are it's like if you could have like a superpower, what would you want? And people are like, I want strength or I want X-ray vision. No, I want Nightcrawler's ability.
That's what you want.
Sick.
What if you had to be blue though?
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
I just want the ability to like teleport to wherever I can see.
What if you just say, hey, I want to go, like Germany, and then you see it on a map and you can teleport though?
No, it'd be cool if I like had to get to Germany, but I could only do it via my field of vision.
So you'd have to go somewhere near Germany to see it.
No, like I could just like pop in and out. I could find my way to Germany, popping in and out over land.
You'd hit
basically.
the Atlantic, and then
Well,
you would
I would have to go over the North.
You could get on
I
an
would go over the
airplane.
North Pole. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could get on an airplane, and then as soon as you can see down to the ground, you can teleport,
No.
right?
Because I'm like, you know how easy it'd be to get into the city if you need to do something? I just look at the Sears Tower. Boom, I'm there. Look down at where I need to go. I'm there in like 8 seconds.
You're just making your commute easier.
Yes.
This isn't global travel.
Kevin, I don't think you'll understand what superpowers are good for. Superpowers are good for relieving me of the banal experiences of my day-to-day life.
That's my apologies.
I do not have what it takes to solve world hunger. I just want a shorter
I
commute.
just want to be able to get to the Sears Tower easier.
Mary, what answer do you want us to go with?
I mean, those are the two like that would be from the X-Men powers getting into a room. That
So Kitty Pryde and Nightcrawler.
And Nightcrawler, yeah.
What do you think, Jay?
Yep, that's correct. He has Kitty Pryde and Nightcrawler too.
Nice. My brother didn't text me back. I'm sorry. He has a girlfriend. Oh, now he did, of course. All right, hang on. He wants to be on there. Hold on.
Okay.
He wants to be on the air.
Okay.
Hello, this is Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Dave, this is, hey, what's on? You're on the air here. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. I'm on the air. Is this with Triviality? Triviality?
Yeah, this is Triviality.
Yeah.
So there's a question, and we just finished it. We got it right, but I just wanted to see if you knew it.
Of course.
Okay, so Jay, do you mind just saying the question? I'm just going to repeat it over the air here.
Yeah, sure. In the Garage by Weezer is easily the nerd anthem. He talks about Kiss posters, Dungeons and Dragons, and the X-Men. Which two X-Men are named early on in the song?
So in the Weezer song, Dave, because you're the expert, in the garage, what two X-Men did Rivers Cuomo cite in the song In the Garage?
Kitty Pryde and Nightcrawler 2.
Look at that. You got it. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy to answer any Weezer questions you have. Honestly, I probably know more Weezer than any of the guys in that room. So.
Oh, for sure you do.
For sure you do. Yeah.
For sure I do. Much to Ken's chagrin, might add.
Well,
Ken has a chagrin he has a problem with Weezer. He has a problem with a lot of things, and one of them is Weezer.
Especially things that are popular.
Yeah, especially things that he does. Especially if someone likes something and he doesn't have the capacity to like it as much. He hates that. So he doesn't like that. So I'm happy to bring the Weezer knowledge to the and exactly. So all right. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. We appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Dave.
Bye. So there you go, Weezer expert.
Is that the first time you ever had your brother call in?
Yes.
That is hilarious.
We're running out of ideas, Kevin. It's been nearly 500 episodes.
I think we just hit a winner. We need to have the David Fisher segment.
Just, hey, we need you to crush Ken for a moment.
Yeah, because if you don't know the backstory, so Ken and Dave were friends before you and Ken became friends.
Yep.
So, yeah, they go back a while. So I'm not surprised that he immediately took the opportunity.
They're always eating Sarpinos, watching some anime.
Dunking on each other. Yeah.
I love it. So, number 9, Glycerin by Bush was from their hit album 16 Stone. While 1994 did have the band Bush, it didn't have a President Bush. We wouldn't see another one until 2001. His president was, let's just say, interesting. One of the interesting events is when he nearly died after choking on what salty treat?
Oh, yes. You guys know this one?
I'm pretty sure I know it.
What is it?
I'm gonna delay for now. I want to know what you're thinking.
It sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember. I think I might have tried to block a lot of that era.
This is Seinfeld makes me think of the salty. Or these pretzels are making me thirsty. Wasn't it like a big pretzel?
I'm pretty sure it was a pretzel.
I kind of remember the pretzel too, being like a national discussion. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Do you remember that, Jeff?
That sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with pretzel.
And you are correct. It is pretzel, and that is what started our war against Snyder's.
Actually, a little fun fact here about Mission Impossible, just to plug my book coming out.
Do you know fun facts about Mission Impossible, Neil?
I do.
Wait, how do you know so much about Mission Impossible?
Well,
where can people learn more?
Thank you for asking me. So I have a new book coming out December 1st about Mission Impossible, all the movies and the TV series. But the first movie, screenwriter David Koepp, who has a movie coming out soon called Disclosure Day, which probably will be out by the time this episode comes out, when he was with Brian De Palma and they were writing the infiltration sequence at Langley, they were eating Snyder's pretzels. Very specifically. Anyway.
Yeah, they stole them from Zach.
That's right.
So I have a question for you. Since you're really good at plugging your book, what is the name of your book?
It's called Mission Impossible: The Ultimate Fan Guide. And I will say there's a trivia game for every movie, and there's so much trivia. I'm going to tell you how much trivia there's in here really quick. I was only supposed to write 60,000 words. I wrote 120 hoping they were going to cut it. They did not cut anything.
Whoa!
So there's a lot of trivia in the book.
That's awesome.
So
that's your highest word count for a book, isn't it?
Oh, yes. By a lot. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. So enjoy it, everyone.
Yeah,
please.
I'm looking forward to it. December 1st.
December 1st.
What was the name of the book?
It's called Mission Impossible: The Ultimate Fan Guide. And I will say, since we're here, patrons, everyone, the more people that buy it before it comes out, that counts as first week sales, and that's the most helpful to an author. So if you do pre-order it from different areas, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, bookshop.org, that's super helpful. So feel free to pre-order it for a Christmas gift or holiday gift, whatever you like. Yeah. Sorry, Jay.
Oh, no worries. So, number 10, Beautiful Day by U2 was a chart topper in the year 2000. It was a very positive song, and Bono loved how upbeat it was. Needless to say, Bono is not his real name. Do you know Bono's real name? His real name sounds like a combination of a famous apostle of Jesus and a contemporary state governor.
Man, this is something I used to know because it's such a unique name, but it's completely fleeting at this point.
Peter Newsom?
Is he
Paul-
James or no?
He
Maybe
might
not.
be.
Is he not? Does James sound familiar?
Saul was an apostle. He became Paul later.
Saul McLeary?
Or the other apostles.
Yeah, well, I guess we have to name the apostles. Yeah, Mary, I know you know the apostles back in front.
I know epistles, but not apostles.
I mean, no, I really, I'm struggling here. You got Paul,
Yeah, I'm struggling
and Peter,
too.
and James, and we're
Peter's.
were Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John also apostles? Is that a
Yeah, right?
thing?
I think so.
Yeah, so you know them all.
And then the other clue, Jay, was a contemporary senator you had mentioned.
Contemporary state governor. So
State
it sounds
governor,
like
state
it. It's
governor.
not the exact same, but
Oh, so we're looking for Peter Pritzker.
But it sounds like it's Pritzler.
We have
Pritzler.
Sponsored by Snyder's.
Yeah, this is a major memory hole moment for me, where it's just like there's nothing there.
I'd have to tap on this one. I don't know.
I know I've seen it
This would be our first
on his
miss,
Wikipedia. Yeah. Let's see. Matthew, no. Mark, no. Luke, no. John, probably not.
It's like either Peter
Peter
or
Paul sound decent to me.
Yeah.
And then what about contemporary state governors?
what about Newsom? Peter
Holcomb?
Oh yeah, what's
or-
his kid is Phil, speaking of Phil, went to Ireland for New Year's to see his son's band, which is called Inhaler. I think his band's called Inhaler, and his kid has the same last name.
Do they fight Weezer?
They should.
Oh,
That was good. I wish we had a soundboard still.
Beverly Hills.
I don't know if we do. No, that's
No,
not
there's no
coming out.
preloaded sounds, my friend.
Yeah, it's not.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Did you want to play Wolverine? So
yeah, is it? Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss. Maybe we should tap. I
I got to
suppose.
tap.
Yeah.
yep. His real name is Paul Hewson.
Oh, Paul Hewson. Okay. Well, that was our first miss, but we did end the first round with 9 out of 10. So we have 90 points, which is very respectable. So good job to everyone on the team. Before we continue with the game, we just want to say feel free to join us over at Patreon, patreon.com/Triviality Podcast. Over there, you can get all of the new episodes ad-free. You don't have to hear ads like this. You get all of our bonus episodes that we host, including the Crop Drop. And you help out the show and help us continue to grow, doing fun things, getting new equipment, trying new aspects of the show. And we appreciate that. So if you'd like to join our guests and be a Patreon member, you can go to patreon.com/Triviality Podcast. One thing I've learned as I've gotten older is that I'd rather have 5 shirts I actually love than 20 that just sit in the closet. So when it's time to replace the basics, I want stuff that's going to last, fit well, and not make me feel like I paid designer prices. That's exactly why Quince caught my attention. They've got everyday staples you actually wear. Organic cotton tees, premium denim, tailored chinos, even Mongolian cashmere sweaters that look great whether you're heading to work or grabbing dinner afterward. The first thing I picked up was one of their black hoodies, and honestly, that sold me on the brand. It's incredibly soft, it feels way more expensive than what I paid for it, and it's become one of those pieces I throw on all the time. I can wear it casually on the weekend, but it also looks polished enough to work in those business casual situations where you want to look put together without feeling overdressed. That hoodie is what convinced me to try their t-shirts next. Don't get me wrong, I own plenty of those packaged t-shirts that get the job done when you're in a pinch, but I wanted something that looked a little more refined, felt better, and held its shape. The craftsmanship on Quince's tees really won me over. They have that premium feel without the premium price tag, and they become some of the first shirts I reach for. What also stands out is how they're able to keep the prices down. Quince works directly with ethical factories, skips the traditional retail markup, and that means you're getting premium quality at prices that are 50 to 80% lower than similar brands. And it's not just clothes. They've got everything from hotel quality bedding and bath essentials to cookware and travel gear too. Upgrade your everyday. Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/triviality. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada and the UK too. That's QUINCE.com/triviality.
It's your league to dominate in EA Sports Madden NFL 27. Powered by the all-new Persona engine, you can build your franchise the way you want. And to really live your entire football journey, get the MVP Bundle. It comes with access to College Football 27, Madden NFL 27, plus Deluxe Edition rewards in both games. From campus legend to NFL superstar, make your rise with the MVP bundle. Learn more at EA.com. Rated E for everyone with mild lyrics, user interact, and in-game purchases includes random items.
Queen Carvania stood haloed by the morning sun. An army hung on her every word.
My champions, I have sold my chariot on Carvana. 'Twas a lovely SUV, an inexplicably queenly offer. They're even coming to the castle to collect it. Tonight, we feast! An offer you can feast on. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
All right, Jay, we are ready for the next round.
All right. Number 11, Ironic by Alanis Morissette is the 1996 hit from her album Jagged Little Pill. This song led to many debates as to whether or not there is any actual irony mentioned in the song. Like, is needing 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife ironic or just inconvenient? Most things mentioned are really just inconvenience, like finding what in your Chardonnay.
Used to listen to this album all the time in college on my Kaboom box.
That makes sense. You are incredibly angsty.
Yeah, I loved Alanis Morissette. And great. I love her upcoming because she was a mall singer, a pop singer, and she became Alanis Morissette after that, basically.
You know the thing about meeting the man of your dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife is I would think that would make sense, right? Like,
oh, like he was unavailable?
Well, like if someone is someone you dream about and they're also with a person of esteem that or something that you would value,
right?
That fits, doesn't it?
You'd expect that person to have a beautiful wife.
You would think so. Or maybe someone who's at least nice to him.
Yeah.
You would hope so.
Mary, what do you know about Alanis Morissette's Chardonnay?
I want, like, the first thing that pops into my head, and I'm having trouble, like, making the lyrics happen, but I want to say it's a black fly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, black fly and Chardonnay. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, let's go with it.
You are correct. She had a black fly in her Chardonnay.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be asking who the other famous Alanis Morissette song was written about.
Oh.
You ought to know. The
Joey
very angsty Joey Dave Coulier, which I think that's like a myth, but it's a fully confirmed. Like, come on, it's definitely about Dave Coulier, Uncle Joey.
I just hope he had the puppet with him.
His response to the hearing the song was "Cut it out."
Right.
Just,
Talk about do you like wood, Neil? Yeah. Got any wood?
Oh, that would be a very awkward date if he brought the puppet. Do you want any wood?
I mean, someone already had it, so according to the urban legend.
That's true.
All right. Number 12, If I Had $1 Million was the hit song by bare naked ladies who were in fact fully dressed men. The song came out in 1992, and 6 years later, the world would be asked, who wants to be a millionaire? The first winner got all the way to the end without using a lifeline. On the final question, he did actually call his dad to say what?
I'm really sad. Mostly because I was hoping this was a bare naked ladies question.
Yeah, you're a big fan of, as you call them, BNL.
BNL, yeah. I've been a fan of theirs since 1997 when the album Stunt came out. And then I went back through their catalog and discovered the delight that is 1992's Gordon, on which that song previously mentioned is on. I got the privilege of seeing them live, which was very fun. But this wasn't a bare naked ladies question, unfortunately.
No.
So,
this is that famous...
BNL is my Weezer. So.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Kevin, do you remember seeing this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire episode?
I do. I remember watching it. It was like the event, right? Like everybody, at least in like school and your families, you tune into the show, and he was the first one to win. I remember the question. I remember the guy's name.
John Carpenter.
I know, what a name, John Carpenter.
Wasn't it the question about Laugh-In or whatever?
Yeah,
it's about Richard
president?
Nixon. Yeah. But he called his dad to tell him he won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't need help. He was just saying that he was going to win. But I don't remember what he said.
It's a pretty baller move.
Yeah. It really is.
It was. Yeah, it was just, I don't need help with the question. I'm just calling to let you know I've won $1 million.
And that's correct. He called his dad just to let him know that he was going to win.
Sweet.
Question 13. Great Romances of the 20th Century by Taking Back Sunday was a 2002 song from the album Tell All Your Friends. There were many great romances of the 20th century. One that sticks out is Edith, who many consider the first female president, although in secret, who was the wife to this elected president.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it. Okay.
Yeah, I do. I didn't.
The secret wife?
I don't think she was a secret wife.
No.
She was just like the president.
She was the secret president.
I think the president had become incapacitated or become ill, and so she was like she like set up a desk outside the door and didn't let anybody in, and just secretly made all the decisions.
Oh, I see. So it wasn't like that one president that everyone thought was gay and had a secret wife. She was actually running everything. Okay.
Yeah, Buchanan, the Bachelor president.
The Bachelor president.
Yeah. No, I believe. If it's to be believed, and it's during World War I, maybe it was Edith Wilson's war.
You're correct. It is Woodrow Wilson. He had a stroke, and Edith was technically running the show while he was essentially incapacitated for something like 17 months.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, it was like the last 2 years of his presidency, basically. That's wild.
All right. Question 14. Wonderwall by Oasis. Who hasn't heard someone poorly playing this song in the quad while trying to make it to Econ 101? To prevent any further cringe memories, let's talk about the Wonder Ball. What made this nostalgic Nestle treat unique and likely ultimately led to its downfall?
So wait, was it? I think it was maybe a food item that had a toy in it, and kids would just eat the ball and then choke on the toy.
Oh, is this our pre-Kinder Egg?
I know. As I say, I know Kinder eggs are not allowed. Like in their their Canadian form, they were not allowed in the U.S. I used to sneak them across the border.
So a few choking kids ruined it for everyone, is what Jeff says.
I'm assuming that
led to Jeff to create a smuggling ring of Kinder eggs across the northern border.
I'll tell you, the much more profitable one was the Beanie Baby exchange.
That's a cool.
I am not even joking that that's a thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Back when they had Maple, the Canadian bear, my mom was like she was basically George Costanza.
Well,
she was doing imports and exports. She had a little side business going.
I like that though. So it had a toy in it, but it was causing choking. So
that brings some sort of memory.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
I don't know for certain. But yeah, Wonder Ball. I feel like you wonder what's inside it.
Are you cool with that, Mary? Let's do it.
You're correct. There was a toy inside the Wonder Ball, and it was a choking hazard.
That'll do it.
I know from experience. I didn't want to admit I choked. I was one of the kids. But I was in my 20s. It wasn't a big thing.
It was a dare. All right. Number 15, Innocent by Our Lady Peace, came out in 2002. You would be forgiven for not remembering it as it didn't leave much of a splash. Hey, did you know that there is a private university called Our Lady of the Lake in the city, which also has a SeaWorld, a Six Flags, hosted a World's Fair, and also has Texas's only UNESCO World Heritage Site? What's the city?
Mary, do you know this one at all?
That was a long list. I don't know.
Sounds like we're in Texas, right?
Yeah, we're definitely in Texas. My first thought was Houston, but that's only because I have family there. I actually don't know.
I'm trying to think of what would be considered a UNESCO heritage site in Texas.
When I think of something like that, my immediate answer goes to the Alamo.
I was thinking that too. So would that be?
But I can't imagine
San Antonio.
I guess that San Antonio would be down that far.
Jay, you said there's a Six Flags, there's a UNESCO World Heritage, or it is a World Heritage Site. And what was the other couple things you said? World's Fair?
It has a SeaWorld, and it hosted a World's Fair.
So World's Fair, I mean, we had Chicago, St. Louis.
So places that have SeaWorlds, all I know is like Southern California and Orlando.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess, let's go. San Antonio sounds like a reasonable guess.
Yep, my hometown of San Antonio. It hosted a World's Fair in the 70s. The San Antonio Missions are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It does have a SeaWorld, and it has Six Flags Six Flags Fiesta, Texas.
Well, we batted perfect in that first half there. A little challenging, but we got there. We have picked up 50 points, and we are at 140.
All right, number 16, Steal My Sunshine by Len was a bop from 1999. If you have never heard it, give it a listen to LATER this week. Interesting fact, Sunshine Unit is the layman term for the strontium unit, which is used to measure what? I wonder if Godzilla counts this instead of calories.
My mind went to something like radiation related, right? Because he feeds off radiation and the sun gives off radiation. But I mean, maybe it's just the pop culture. I mean, I always thought those were like rads or like rad units. But stratum units and...
Well, what does a Geiger counter measure? Because that measures units of radiation.
It does. Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Godzilla is radiation. Yeah, I mean, that's what he's spitting out, right? So
goes hand in hand.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he was born from an explosion, right? So.
That is correct. It was used to measure radiation. Obviously, strontium unit is the more formal name, but it is often referred to as the sunshine unit. Number 17, Echo by Trapped was from their 2004 self-titled album. The music video featured this actress who, sadly, we lost at age 39 in 2025. You may remember her from Eurotrip, The Adventures of Pete and Pete, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I know this one.
like-
Mary knows it too,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. What do you got, Mary?
Michelle Trachtenberg.
Was it Harriet that did it for you too?
No, I loved Eurotrip. I watched it in college all the time. And I watched Buffy too.
I
but
watched
Eurotrip
Buffy. Yeah, that was we lost Nicholas Brendan and Michelle Trachtenberg long before we should have. So.
Yeah.
And correct, rest in peace, it was Michelle Trachtenberg.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Eurotrip?
Of course, I've seen Eurotrip, Neil.
Okay. I think a lot of people don't.
I was a young man once in the early 2000s.
David Mandel was one of the writers of that, I believe. And anyway, he was later showrunner of Seinfeld and showrunner of Veep. And yeah, Miami Vice.
We did have a Buffy actor on our show.
We did.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Number 18, Mr. Brightside by The Killers almost certainly burrowed into your ear around 2004. Who could forget the colors, the burlesque, and for some reason, Eric Roberts? He actually has appeared in quite a few music videos, including the video for the #1 U.S. song in 2005 per Billboard, performed by this artist. It would take nearly 20 years for their earlier holiday earworm to top the charts.
So 2005, he was in the music video for this artist, and then this artist had a holiday song that didn't hit the charts or high until 20 years later, 25 years later?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, well, 20 years after like the song came out. So
20
the
years
song
after.
is actually the song actually came out in the 90s.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. He's in a lot of stuff. I think he might have even been in a Ja Rule music video. He's in a lot.
Did Ja Rule have a holiday hit?
I mean, he had a summer hit with Fire Festival. It just didn't go as well as he wanted.
Yeah, you remember that one, the Christmas hit, and everybody be lighting it up.
Yeah, lining it up. Yeah, I know I've seen like all the music videos he's been in, just like a weird compilation. I'm just trying to think. He always plays a mobster or like, I don't know, like a guy near a jail. Does anyone have any thoughts, Mary?
I'm having trouble. No. And you said it was the top song of 2005?
Yes, according to Billboard, it was the #1 song of 2005 in the U.S.
Well, let's look at it from recently. What were the biggest Christmas songs? Because it must be one that was an older song that came back. I mean, I know.
Well, it would have, if it was like a 90s song, it would have been like 2010s that it became popular as a Christmas song.
It's not the Mariah Carey song, the Christmas song.
It could be. I mean,
Maybe
maybe he was in Heartbreaker with Jay-Z or something. He played like a mobster on an island or something like that. Was that Heartbreaker era, 2005?
I don't know, you would have been like
that could have been
20.
a #1 hit.
What was popular when you were like 20 years old, hitting it up?
When I was 20, let's see, when would that have been?
Sophomore, junior college?
So I would have been, had just come out a year earlier with Usher. I don't think he has a Christmas song. I don't think Eric Roberts was in that album.
What about the East Side Boys? Do they have a Christmas song?
They might. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just...
I have no clue.
I don't know. I mean, Mariah Carey's the only notable Christmas song that I know finally hit the top of the charts relatively recently. But
I don't know if you want to say
sense.
that. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Took you all to get there, but it was Mariah Carey. Her song "We Belong Together" had Eric Roberts in it.
What was he playing in the video?
I think he was like the groom, and she was going to get married to him, but then she runs away and runs off with another guy.
Maybe the suit was confusing. It was...
I think so. Maybe I'm just thinking of him in The Dark Knight. That's probably what's...
Number 19, Drift Away by Uncle Kracker is a favorite of my girlfriend and I, actually. It came out in 2002 and has been a fan favorite ever since. Did you know it is actually a cover? Interestingly enough, the original artist sang along with Uncle Kracker on his own cover. Some of his other songs, though not as popular, were Rose Garden, Loving Arms, and Out on the Floor. Who was the original singer?
I like the original a lot, so...
Here's a fun fact for you, Jeff.
All of your uncles are Uncle Crackers?
No, when I was 16 years old, I auditioned for Star Search, and I sang Frank Sinatra.
Really?
And I got 3 rounds in, and the guy who went up before me, who looked like Jay Leno in a flannel, sang, "Give me the beat, boy, to free my soul." Anyway, that's the round I lost, but Star Search. There you go.
So you have a vendetta here against
I do have a vendetta. I have such a vendetta. I don't even know who the artist is. I just know those 4 words.
No, you don't wake up screaming Dobie Gray.
Is it? Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's your it's your sled.
It's my
rosebud.
My rosebud.
Rosebud.
Darby. What is it? Darby Gray.
Dobie Gray.
Dobie Gray. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. It's Dobie Gray. And I just found it interesting that he was singing on a cover of his own song.
Is it even a cover at that point? It's just like another rendition.
That's a good point. That's a good point. It's like a remix.
Yeah.
It's funny. I feel like Andy sings that in The Office at some point. And Andy goes on like a Star Search type American, like in the end where they're all trying to, wrap it up in the final episode. He goes on like an American Idol type thing.
Oh, interesting.
America's Next Acapella Singing Talent or something like that. But
all right. So number 20, You're Beautiful by James Blunt may or may not have made your ears bleed in 2005. In a 2007 poll, Rolling Stone actually rated it one of the 10 most annoying songs at number 7. This 2005 song was rated number 1. 10 bad songs, huh? What am I going to do with all that junk?
Was this junk retained somewhere?
I think it tries to be retained.
In a trunk, perhaps.
Is this my
Possibly.
humps? Wow, number 1.
I think Neil's not picking up what everyone else is putting down.
He's not.
Junk in the trunk.
I mean, it's scandalous that Neil's not getting this one.
Like my Anaconda don't, Neil.
Sir Mix-a-Lot is no. Junk in. Oh, okay. I'm just thinking of my. What are you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside my trunk. I'm gonna get you drunk. Get you drunk.
I mean, that song is.
That's what I heard.
I think Black Eyed Peas are annoying. So
that's what I heard.
That makes sense to me.
But you guys go with you want. I'm just saying that's what I heard. That's all.
I think you might be right, Neil. I think I might have been wrong here. Now you're making me rethink it.
I don't know. I'm just saying that's where you put the junk is in the trunk, and she's gonna get you drunk if you love her humps.
When did Nicki Minaj's Anaconda come out?
That was recently.
That was well later, yeah.
Yeah, way after 2005.
I know what Fergie was doing around 2005 before she just got kicked to the curb.
Yeah, my humps is really annoying, actually.
I think you're right.
Yeah, and I think it fits the time frame better.
Yeah, because I initially thought the thong song, and I thought that's where Jeff was going.
That's earlier.
we all had this different.
No, don't besmirch the Cisco.
Hang on, Cisco is better, and also earlier because I saw Cisco open for NSYNC, meaning it wasn't in 2005.
Yep, I remember that tour actually. So yeah, it's that would be my guess. Would be my hump.
I think you nailed it, Neil.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep, it is My Humps by the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, this 90s, or late 90s, early 2000s is my era for sure.
I have a fun trivia question for you.
What is it?
Can you name a good Black Eyed Peas song?
Rock That Body. Rock That Body.
Where's the love?
Where's the? They have a great. Their
know
one
it.
album is really good, and then everything else kind of falls off.
Where's
I
the
guess
Love
you guys
actually
lost.
is acceptable.
Yeah.
I don't love it,
Well.
but the love is not here with
You
that
liked
band.
the original version of Let's Get It Started. I remember.
Easy.
Someone's gonna have a stern talking to after the show ends.
What a crazy time though that they actually released that song. Anyway,
I heard that. So my sister's boyfriend ran a half marathon recently, and they had "Let's Get It Started" playing.
yeah.
Like right about the time he ran across the finish line, and I had like a gut reaction, flinch, being like, "Please God, let this be the radio edit."
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I was
right.
like, I can't take it. It's so bad.
What a different time. We picked up
Welcome to the unbelievably repressive past of the 2000s.
the Black Eyed Peas. We had 50 points, so we're up to 190. 190 out of 200, and we got 5 questions left. Before we get to Jay's final 5, just wanted to one more time say join us over at Patreon, patreon.com/Triviality Podcast. All right, Jay, take it away.
All right, number 21. The Way by Fastball was a hit from 1998 that revolved around a real-life elderly couple who decided to take a drive and went missing. The song explores all the fun things that they may have done. Let's talk about fastballs. Per the MLB, what is the average speed of a four-seam fastball? If you can get it within 4, miles per hour, you get the point.
All right.
Anyone here familiar with baseball?
I
bit.
know what
Loosely.
one looks like, but that's about
Okay, Mary, that helps.
I mean, we're talking about average speed, right?
So high ends are obviously like, it's a big deal if they get to 100 plus, right?
Right. Aroldis
Like
Chapman.
there's no way
is-
that's the
yeah.
average.
Right.
Um,
Aroldis
103?
Chapman is 103, 104.
Yeah.
I think like the high end fastball, if you're like really good, is like 98. So if we're talking
right.
average, maybe
I'm
it's
thinking
like
low 90s.
I was
would
thinking
be
like up
acceptable.
at least like 85 plus.
yeah.
Because I mean, when you're throwing like a changeup, you're down into the 60s, right? When you're throwing like a
Sometimes, yeah, it could be 70. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, we're saying we're within 4, Jay.
Yeah, within 4.
I mean, if we said 90, that would get us 94 and 86. Or should we go 91? I don't know.
you want to go higher. I mean, you want to go like 94, 95.
Yeah, I would skew a little. Yeah, probably like 92.
That
Because then
would
that
get
gets
us-
you up to 96, down to 88. I think most
That's a good average, I think.
Yeah, let's do that.
ball players we pull
Yeah,
in there. So I'd say 92.
Well, it's 94, so you guys get it.
Nice.
All right.
Man, 94.
Yep, looked it up on the MLB glossary just to be sure.
Wow.
That's moving.
All right, number 22, Back at One by Brian McKnight is a song most millennials probably slow dance to in middle school. In this song, he counts up from 1 and explains what he will do for his love. What will he do at step 5?
Oh, I can't remember. I did slow dance to this, though.
Of course you did.
We all did, yeah. And I looked up at my partner.
Were you short or were they just very tall?
Both, yeah.
early junior high then.
Yeah, I didn't have my growth spurt until freshman year, and my friend Fallon I danced with looked to me at the time to be 6 feet tall, but I was short.
Yeah, she wasn't.
She wasn't.
She was probably like 5'1".
You were just short.
Man,
I don't know it. I've got no frame of reference here.
Yeah, all the things
I
that
think
rhyme with 5 in my head are not good options.
he either like brings it back to the beginning again, or because 4 is like I was doing the tune. It's like da 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 4 da da bump bump bump, and then it starts again. 5, we're back, and I don't know. I can't remember, but I could be way off. Just want to tap, I guess.
I think you should make a guess. Because obviously you know more about this song than any living person.
at
Who's
least
on the
in this
podcast.
recording right now. Yeah.
Right, in this call.
Even Brian McKnight doesn't know how much.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Brian McKnight's still alive.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
No, pretty sure.
4 is the only thing. 5. Something rhymes with 5. I don't know. 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you alive is probably not a great
Yeah.
slow dance lyric.
But we're gonna make our dreams come true. I don't know.
Oh, you were close. It was Make You Fall in Love with Me.
Okay.
Okay.
I tried.
It's all right.
I got my humps. I'll leave with that.
Rest on your humps. All right.
Number 23, My Hero by Foo Fighters. I technically already did one superhero question, so let's do something about another type of hero. Memorial Day reminds us of those heroes who lost their lives in the line of duty serving the United States. It didn't become a federal holiday until 1971, but the earliest celebration started way before that in order to remember U.S. soldiers from what war?
Is it Memorial Day?
Yeah. So which war?
Which is tomorrow at the time of recording.
Yep.
So it was way before 1971.
Usually, I mean, we love talking about World War One.
Well, World War One spawned Veterans Day, right?
Feel
Because
like
it was
Civil
originally
War.
Armistice Day. I'm thinking Civil War sounds reasonable.
Because all parties were U.S. related, right? It was memorializing all of them.
I mean, some of them definitely want to keep memorializing a certain sect of them, problematically.
Yeah, Civil War. Yeah, I guess that's
That qualifies as way before.
Right.
Yeah, let's go with it.
You are correct. It is Civil War.
Nice.
All right, so let's move on to 24. Hooked by the Blues Travelers has a interesting story. They wrote the song to essentially mock the music industry by stating that all you need was a formulaic song with a good hook and a singer with decent lyrics. They used a similar chord progression as Canon in D by this German composer.
This could have gone a lot of places. I was hoping it was maybe a hook question for Neil
I
about
was
the
waiting
film.
for that. Yep.
I thought maybe it was going to be about the lip sync battle that Emma Stone did of Hook, which was really great.
Oh, she did that song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Right? But it's not. It's about our little friend, Pachelbel.
Pachelbel.
It is Pachelbel. And last but not least, 25, Don't Stay by Linkin Park was a 2003 song from their album Meteora. Let's talk about space. What's the difference between a meteor and a meteorite?
Now, I'm not a science person. I'm just going to throw something out there. It's probably completely wrong, but you can talk off of what I'm going to say. Are we talking about a meteor being the object and a meteorite being something that breaks off of that object separately? Like if you had coins in your pocket and a coin fell out, that would be the meteorite. If you were the meteor. Anyway, I'll let you discuss.
I was with you until the coin analogy, because all coins are separate. It's not like you had a clump of coins. But I had a similar
if they were like
thought.
the only thing in their gravitational area, they might stick together.
I think, I believe, and I could be wrong, but my first thought was that a meteorite is what you call it when it gets into Earth's atmosphere, when it actually hits the Earth, and it's a meteor if it's still in space. I could be wrong, but
so if it crosses into into our airspace or
anything
atmosphere.
that would hit the ground would be a meteorite. But
I like that.
I don't know for sure.
I tend to agree with that belief.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll go with that.
And that is correct. A meteorite is often a piece of a meteor that survives re-entry into the atmosphere and hits the Earth or whatever planet.
Well, Alligator Elbow really showed out today. We picked up 4 in that last round. We had 230 out of 250. That's a great team win there.
I'd say so.
And hopefully, those of you at home had a great matchup with us. So first of all, let's thank our guests for being here. Mary, it's always great to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We hope your elbow is going to be all healed up very, very soon. Any shout outs or things you'd like to say before we let you go?
I mean, as always, it's great to be here. It feels like it's been a while, so it's nice to be back. And I guess just I think I've said this before, but it's kind of always relevant, is just be nice to people because somebody always has something going on that you have no idea in their lives, and it's you just can never know what somebody's going through. So kind of keep that in mind and just generally be nice.
Well said. Thank you, Mary, for hanging out today. It's always great to see you. Kevin, any shout outs or anything you'd like to say before we let you go?
No, thanks for having me. I think it's the first full episode I was able to record with you guys, so I appreciate you pulling me on. One special shout out to your brother Dave for joining. That was it's always a treat to hear that. And then a shout out to everybody to buy Neil's book. Give it a pre-order, Mission Impossible: The Ultimate Fan Guide.
Thank you so much, and I'll have your check in the mail. And Jay,
was that good? Was that good, Neil?
That was good. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. And Jay, awesome theme round, and make sure you send us the link to that playlist. That sounds awesome, and just great questions as always. Any shout outs from you?
So I actually volunteer with the AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, here in San Francisco. We are having our Out of Darkness walk on September 19th. If you are in the area, or if you want to travel, just go to afsp.org/SF to learn more information on how you can get involved. And also, I don't know when this releases, but I mentioned on a previous podcast that I'm a huge King of the Hill fan, and I actually have a King of the Hill podcast. A new season launches on July 20th. So around that time, we will be recording new episodes. The podcast is called That's My Purse Pod. So yeah, please check it out.
I can't wait to check that out, by the way. And I think this will actually come out right before you start recording again. So everyone, please check out the podcast. And can you say the name one more time?
That's My Purse Pod.
That's My Purse Pod. Well, thank you so much to all of you for hanging out with us today. We do want to thank our network, Airwave Media. They have some great podcasts, a lot of historical podcasts. You can check out Aghast at the Past, which got a great rhyming convention there. You can check out Burroughs in Brief. And you can also check out Dressed, The History of Fashion, over at airwavemedia.com. So thank you to all of you, to Jay, Mary, and Kevin for joining us. Thank you to Ken and Matt, who were not able to make it today. And thank you to Jeff for hanging out with me today. My name is Neil, and that was another episode of Triviality. We will see you next week.